All right, we're up and going. This
Yep.
is just going to be a quick walkthrough. Not much structural has happened since the last video, but we do have quite a few plumbing updates. Well, you'll see. Come on in. We'll go the worst to the best, probably is the best way to describe this.
Right.
Right here in the door, we'll take a look up. And you go ahead, Joe.
We got a big hole in the ceiling now.
Yeah.
And there's the vent for my toilet. Right there.
And this is where the soil stack was. The plumber and Joe figured out by looking that the soil stack was actually half into the, I don't know if you can see, it was half into the house. Like it was literally, someone cut into the structural, like the outer wall
Siding
of the house. And this here's the soil stack. This is where the main drain goes. And of course we're still going to put a combination unit. I forgot to call. I remember to call. The plumber recommended I get on that, on the combination unit. And he's recommending we put it on the back wall, which is all these things are, you know, going to help me redesign where we're going to put everything else here. Yeah, but we're going to put a combination unit, hot water tank, and boiler system in there. And the beautiful part is having this guy that's doing it. I'm nothing but impressed with JBJ Plumbing. He's looking ahead. He's talking about things. He knows that he may be the one coming back to actually do the boiler system that we've left in place otherwise. So he's taking care to look ahead for that. And he's done some pretty amazing stuff as we'll come back by. Now, again, the nicest and most, we weren't certain. What you're looking at here is the stub up for the kitchen sink. The old clean out, he dug all the way down and replaced it with an actual clean out instead of a Wise instead of a sanitary tee, which Dad or whoever had put there. Way to go, Joe. Nice. He's got things hanging off of actual pipe hangers and stuff like that, not just sitting on cinder blocks. But before you go on too much further, what is this one? Oh, that's
This is my kitchen sink.
The future kitchen sink here. So we asked him to plan out a future kitchen sink. Joe's sink upstairs, and we'll have to wait for another video for that, is actually here in the middle. If he pans back around, this is where Joe's kitchen sink currently is. But we want to move it to the outside wall. And at first we thought it was just going to be too much work and everything, and he wasn't certain how he was going to do it. But I come back and he figured this all out, including the venting, which he said was one of the harder parts of the whole thing.
He figured all the venting out too.
So this is going to be able to be abandoned easily enough, and that stub up over here is going to be the new kitchen sink upstairs whenever we get things sorted out up there. And that lets us let Joe stay upstairs for a while without having to jump straight over to his apartment, because I really like to at least try to get up and going by August and maybe get a month's worth of decent income in here. It seems so far away now. All right, and moving on, this is where the shower, we're just going to do a shower basin here. And he's got old vents that he reused some holes and whatnot. It's all mostly draining. He hasn't gotten around to a lot of supply lines yet, from best as I can tell.
No.
But the drain for me is definitely the hardest part. Supply lines, they're pressurized. They'll go where you put them. But yeah, Burnsworth should be rather impressed with the fact that there's no more sanitary tees heading in the wrong direction. And where this ends is where it goes back into
Bob's
what
apartment.
we call Bob's old apartment, the studio apartment.
Right.
They took out the double weird pipe thing and put in ran everything off the one main 4-inch.
Yeah, because we got video of both pipes here.
You can look back in a couple of earlier videos. We did it a few times, and it was a rat's nest mess there, with pipes laying on cinder blocks. Pipes were laying on on straps that weren't hardly there. There were some things running backwards.
Yeah.
Yeah. It scared the crap out of me. almost as much as the structural, but not as much. The structural definitely had me worried, but we haven't done anything yet. Joe Reynolds and Joe Mike here have been unemployed for the past week, just staying out of the way of the plumbers. We're hoping by we have a meeting this coming week with I got a permit with the building inspector, who's going to come out and look at some of the stuff I've been trying to explain that you can only understand by looking at it. There's what that was done and why we couldn't exactly make decisions until we figured out where the plumbing was going. It was hard to explain to somebody. So this coming week on Tuesday, the building inspector is going to come out, and hopefully Joe will be able to get back to work. Both of them I've kept this one busy, and the other one has had his own, he stopped what he was doing to help me out here as it was, so, and like he's not busy. He's a sailor, putting boats in the water of his own. But I think that's going to do it. If you're alright, I think we got everything, and
I'm alright.
Anything we can do, I can edit out.
Right.
Alright, good enough, Joe.
I'm going to get one last.
Oh, you want another shot?
I want one last.
One last slow run across the pipes.
Yep. We're starting to hit Ball's apartment. We're coming out of Ball's apartment with the pipe. We come over. This is going to be our laundry room thing. Then we come back. Here's going to be our toilet and stuff right here. Right there. Then we leave a toilet in a bathroom. We come over. We got shower, pipe, air pipe.
There's one of those is a drain and one
this
of those
one's drain.
is a vent.
This one's a vent. He's got them marked. He got them written on which one's which.
Oh, I don't think I
You didn't see that?
Uh-uh.
Yeah.
I knew what things go there, so I didn't have to.
And this one here running over to main clean out. This one here. And this is a sink, a kitchen sink. Then we run across.
This is going to be your laundry center.
Over this way.
Whoopsie.
Then we come over. We run up to the upstairs.
Actually, that's your laundry center there, ain't it?
Yeah,
right here.
Upstairs laundry right there. Then we come back out. We're going to tie in over this way. And where the white stain at is going to be a bathroom.
Yep.
A half
I don't
bath.
think he's got that stuff.
No, he ain't got that mess.
And that's going to go straight into the new soil stack.
Right.
Yeah, like I said, this isn't done yet. It's the ugliest. And that hole.
Then we got that hole. We still got
day or so.
We still got a headache here to wait about that big a hole. So yeah.
Well,
but
way less anxiety, but that's got to happen.
Other than that,